what's going on, guys? It is Zero Gravity Gaming here. Welcome to the official schedule of the NROL Aquafina Cup Series. I have a cold right now, so if I am coughing, then that's why. So, we've already done these 5 races here. So we're going to check out after. So next race, which should be coming out today, is the STP 500 at Martinsville. Then the Duck Commander 500 at Texas. Then possibly one of my favorites. I've added in a few different tracks to this. So the Food City 500 at Eldora. Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond. Geico 500 at Talladega. That should be interesting. GoBowling.com 400 at Kansas. Then I'm not really sure why it just says Dover. Then the Sprint All-Star Race at Iowa. The All-Star Race, that'll be the day version of Iowa. Then the Coca-Cola 600. The Coca-Cola 600 is going to be, usually I do about 15% laps. I put it on 15%. I think for the Coca-Cola 600, because it's one of the longest races in NASCAR, I will put it on 30. Then we have the Exalta Wheat Paint Winners 400 at Pocono. Then the Firekeepers Casino 400 at Michigan. Then the Toyota Save Mart 350 at Sonoma. Then the Coke Zero 400 at Daytona International Speedway. I'm going to be using the original NR 2003 Daytona night track. Then the Quaker State 400 at Kentucky. Then the New Hampshire 301 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And then there's a big gap for no reason. Then the Crown Royal presents it should say Combat Wounded 400, because that's what it was in 2016. At Indianapolis, and the Pennsylvania 400 at Coke Zero. Now that was a track so I was looking through my list of NR 2003 tracks that I have, and this one came up, Coke Zero. It's an interesting story. So it came up, so I'm like, oh, what's this? So I put it, because I have a separate file, so I put it in my NR 2003 tracks folder on the actual game, and I went into a testing session in it. You're running about 220 miles per hour on really high banked corners. It's kind of like the Coca-Cola track that comes with the game, so I figured that might be interesting to add that in. So the next one is the Cheez It 355 at the Glen, at Watkins Glen, the Glen. Then the Bass Pro Shops NRA Night Race at Bristol. Then the Pure Michigan 400 at Michigan. And then this one, considering that it's the Bojangles Southern 500 with the throwback paint schemes, why not do a throwback Darlington with it? So I downloaded a Darlington 1970 track. Then it's the Federated Auto Parts 400 at Richmond. Then the first chase race at Chicagoland, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 400. Then the New England 300 at Ontario Motor Speedway. That's going to be interesting. Then the AAA 400 at Dover International Speedway. The Bank of America 500 at Charlotte. the Hollywood Casino 400 at Kansas, the Alabama 500 at Talladega, the Goody's Faster Leaf 500 at Martinsville, the AAA Texas 500 at Texas, the Can-Am 500 at Phoenix, and then the Ford EcoBoost 400 at Homestead. So, that is the schedule. Also, just want to show you, or not show you something, I want to tell you guys something. So, on NR2K3, here, I'll show you it actually. So yeah, on this website here, nr2k3.weebly.com, here, go into mods, your paint scheme pages, here. So here's where I get all of my paint schemes for the races from. But as you can see here, it only goes up to Indianapolis. Whoa, that was weird. Indianapolis. If I go into contact, this is why. So he had to take down the paint scheme tables because people started to copy the information directly from his pages and present it as their own. So he will not publish anything until these sites exist. Meanwhile, he will try to find another way of distributing the paint scheme tables that prevents direct copying of his work without permission. So, if you guys know anywhere that I can get past Indianapolis, because I know there are a lot of people on sim racing design, like Dobbs, Chandler Tyson, yeah, a lot of those guys, they do like the chase paint schemes too. But for drivers that weren't in the chase, I'm gonna have to find templates and I'm gonna have to convert the car files into a PSD. Even though it says that it may not work correctly, I still found a way to get it to work. I might upload a video on how to get that to work later. And then but what I can do is then I can put a chase banner on the windshield and the spoiler and the splitter and everywhere else. Also for the Joey Logano car, the Mosaic, I'm not sure how to say it, but the one with the Penske 50 years paint scheme with all the pictures and faces of people on them, that one that he won the All-Star race in, I can only find the chase version of that car. So Patrick Starr, if you make it into the chase, then I'll just use that paint scheme, but also for the All-Star race, if you're in it, I'll explain how the All-Star race works after this. But yeah, if you're in the All-Star race, you might have the chase paint scheme. I could not talk today. I'm like, like, see here, this one, right here. This is the one I'm talking about. I can only find the chase version of it, and see it opens up just Getty Images. Oh, Coalition. Oh, okay, thank you. Now I can just scroll down here to Indianapolis. Coalition. There we go. Save. Oops. But yeah. And also on his 2016 downloads, he doesn't have very many. Excuse me. Yeah, he doesn't have too many paint schemes. Or very many paint schemes, like even sim racing. JK Cup Series. You got a shout out in my video. Here, like I'll search Chicagoland. Yeah, see here. T-Bakes 68, Chandler Tyson, Dobbs, Rocket Man, Crazy Boy 335. Yeah, see, like these guys, they make all of the not trying to be mean, but good paint schemes. I say I suck at painting cars. So yeah. I just want to discuss how the All-Star race will work. So the winners, so it'll be 20 drivers in the All-Star race. All of the winners, if the points leader is not a winner, then they will still be in it. But all of the winners are for sure locked in to the All-Star race. On the schedule, it didn't say that there would be the sprint showdown, but that's because I will be doing it off camera. Off camera. I won't be doing a video about it. And one driver is gonna get voted in, so I'll choose from. I mean, it's kind of hard because you guys all signed up for different drivers, but I think I'll choose the one of the five. I'll do 5 drivers, or the drivers that finished 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, or not. What am I saying? 2nd in each segment of the showdown. So you can choose from those 3 cars. They aren't up yet. That will be later this season. So, but yeah. But anyways, guys, let's gonna go ahead and end this video here. Hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.